Hello, I'm Claire Volkwyn, Head of Content for Enlit Africa, which you may previously have known as African Utility Week. Our new brand is very much an indication of the changes our sector is going through and part of our evolution. We believe the energy transition is for everyone, and we welcome everyone to the table to discuss what the energy future is going to look like for Africa and for the rest of the world. I'd like to introduce you to my colleague, Anazi Zote Piper, Project Manager for Smarter Mobility Africa, a new element to the VUCA Group stable, but also a welcome addition to Enlit Africa. Hey, Anazi, how are you doing?
Hi, Claire. I'm doing well, thanks.
I'm so pleased to hear that. I wanted to ask, why Smarter Mobility Africa Fleet Summit and why at Enlit Africa?
That's a very good question. Well, what will happen for Smarter Mobility Africa Fleet is that we're going to have a very focused program that is looking at the electrification of corporate and government fleets. And it's going to have a facilitated networking. So it's very important to be there in person. Okay. And we have a vehicle and technology exhibition that you can look forward to, as well as a surprise site visit. So we're very excited to have Smart Mobility Africa Fleet Summit. And why? Why? Well, the linkage might seem obvious, but for some people, maybe not. We are having a lot of population growth. Our growth is outpacing our infrastructure. So it's very important for us to make sure that we are able to handle the transport and energy infrastructure to transition to cleaner energy and to also make sure that we improve congestion and poor air quality. So that is why it's important to transition from internal combustion engine vehicles to electric vehicles. And we all know that electric vehicles need to be met with a stable and reliable and affordable energy infrastructure. So that's exactly why Smarter Mobility Africa at Enlit.
Well, I mean, in addition to the linkages that you've already mentioned, of course, just the impact of electric vehicles on our power systems is going to be far reaching. Not only, of course, just in terms of managing this disruptive technology on the grid, but there are also going to be numerous opportunities that are going to be coming from such technology. And here I'm talking specifically about energy storage. And that's either through vehicle to grid applications or even through second life batteries and storage. Discussions around energy security will naturally come into play when we discuss the number of disruptive technologies and distributed energy resources that are being added to our grids. At the end of the day, though, there is the knowledge that we have to become more sustainable and reduce greenhouse gas emissions and the pressure on our planet. And of course, the electrification of transport will go a long way to assisting this goal. And honestly, if anybody wants to find out more about Smart Mobility Africa Fleet Summit, where do they need to go?
Well, all they'll have to do, Claire, is go onto the enlitafrica.com website and register under the Smart Mobility tab. They're also welcome to visit smartermobilityafrica.com and they'll find their way from there.
Fantastic. And for those of you that are interested in joining us, Smarter Mobility Africa Fleet Summit and Enlit Africa are taking place between the 7th and the 9th of June, the CTICC in Cape Town. You can find more information on enlit-africa.com. We really look forward to seeing you there. Thanks for joining us.
See you there.